and he's still not quite managing to get below the 23-second mark, but 22.3 for target. What a talent. Third gold medal in a row. Well, we just have one final race to bring you this afternoon, and it's something of an unusual one, really, because, well, for the first time, the Fina Arena Swimming World Cup is featuring some mixed relay finals. One is a mixed medley relay, that's what we're bringing you today, and then tomorrow at the end of all the events there is a 4x50 metre mixed freestyle relay. So, and the major reason for this sort of novelty, as it were, to take place is, well, because when we saw that incredible swim by the Chinese star Ye Xiwen in the Olympic Games in London, in which her last lap not only matched but was a split second faster than Brian Lochtey's last 50 in the men's race, and that was in the medley, the 400-metre individual medley. You know, the world gasped, and various people were suspicious, but, you know, it was just a phenomenal swim. And the officials in Fina thought, well, hey, hold on a second, why don't we just have a race that enables this to actually happen in a final, you know, in the pool at the same time, rather than just compare the two different races that Lochte and Ye Xiwen was in. Put teams together of both male and female swimmers, and that's what they've done. So it will be used at all of the 8 World Cup meets, and Fina has said that the event could be introduced at the short course World Championships in Istanbul in December, and that one day it might even become an Olympic event. Well, I'm not so sure that it will make it to becoming an Olympic event, but it's certainly a bit of fun at the end of the day. And these relays will also, these mixed relays will also feature in November at the European Short Course Championships in Chartres in France. And well, there's no French team in attendance in this. They've just joined the World Cup circuit, but well, there's certainly some German interest, and the Germans have dominated, well, certainly in the early first couple of legs of the World Cup circuit, they dominated, taking gold in Dubai and Doha. And their strategy seemed to work both times, but well, let's see what happens here in Berlin. And of course, the thing that really makes these interesting is that you can choose which legs you put male or female swimmers on in this mixed medley. So you could have men and women swimming against each other. So if you use your male legs first, you obviously build up a substantial lead, but then you have to, well, the females in your team have to hold on enough in the latter segments of the race. So it's really quite an interesting spectacle. You can add some drama and excitement at the end of the 4 different strokes. But let's see what's happening here. And basically, it's quite split apart, the field, as you'd expect. But it's the Brazilians that are ahead by some way, but they, well, a second and a half over Italy. We're going to the butterfly. Still Brazil by about a length, really, from the United States, but it's a second and a half in terms of actual body length, and Italy in third as we go into the freestyle. And this is where it all starts to come down to the wire, and well, the United States have just powered ahead, and it's Anthony Irving, I think, who's just bringing it home in rampant fashion. And the United States take gold, and there's no doubt really with that man in the pool, 1:40.49 the winning time. And well, they put in their first application to be part of this event in Moscow, and they put their best male breaststroke on the squad in first, and in the form of Kylie Stewart, and then Jessica Hardy followed. Tom Shields for the butterfly, and Anthony Irving turning in and winning with the freestyle leg in rampant fashion. And it seems to me that's exactly what they did again. And they take gold for their troubles, convincingly so. Over a second between them and second-placed Italy. And then in third, it was the Chinese team. And he really does enjoy his swimming, doesn't he, Anthony Irving? What a character and what a performance. So confirmation of that. 140.49 for the USA. Italy in second, 141.64. And then the Chinese managing also to get past Brazil for a 143.51 and a bronze medal for each of them for their efforts.